Well, a few months ago, a counterpart of mine here in Guatemala and I met in the plane. Really, we were coming from, I believe, from Washington or Miami, and we started talking about all the cultural um, fusion that exists between the two countries, Belize and Guatemala. A lot of good things happen between the two countries, and we tend to focus a lot on the dispute. And then people get the impression that the governments are not doing enough to promote better relations. And then we recognize too that we have the decade of the Afro-descendant peoples. We also have the United Nations recognize the rights of the indigenous peoples. So it became obvious to us that a rich opportunity exists between our cultural groups in Belize, the peoples in Belize and the peoples in Guatemala, like the Maya, like the Garifuna, who, whether or not, especially the Garifuna, whether or not there is a dispute going on and a territorial differences between the two countries, the Garifuna culture is a fusion across Belize, across Guatemala, Honduras, all the way up to Nicaragua even. So we thought, it would be a good opportunity to celebrate, bring them together and celebrate that culture. And this is the result of that discussion. And UNESCO, we spoke to them and they stepped up very quickly and decided to help the OAS. So we have international partners supporting us. What they have organized for us is a day of culture today, Sunday. We have a presentation here at the Plaza Obelisco, which is at the heart of Guatemala, where they close the streets and you'll have pedestrians all day. Families come out and have picnics, ride their bikes, walk their dogs, whatever. So we expect to see a big crowd in a little while. After this, they will move to Zone 1, the heart of the city in terms of the capital city of Guatemala, Zone 1, from where the city grew. It will be in front of the presidential palace, old historical district. Again, they close that area for pedestrians, and we expect a lot of people to come out. The cultural presentations will be such that the Belizean group and the Guatemalan group, we will see a fusion of their performances. And that will be interesting because I don't know how much time they had to prepare. Both groups arrived late last night. But I'm assured that because they have always kept in touch, because they share the same culture, the same dance, the same singing, there might be a difference of language, but they all share the Garifuna language too.